One more time, we out here again and again. Monday Madness, Mutant Monday, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm glad you're here. It's what is going on Monday Madness at the GAC Fam Country Club. We are out here live and in prime time. It's good to see everybody out here. Woo, look, everybody's fired up. The greens are starting to come alive. Everybody's been working today, I can tell. Shout out everybody who did show up tonight to hear all of us and all the things going on around here. Man, Collector JB Pride down there. I see you, Travis. What up, Lady Money? Chris Ahu, Border Town, Silent Benny, Ozzy AJ Karu, Kekoru, Nick Fitz, 12th Man. What up, Open MC, Studio Dark? Dude, where's my cat? How are you today, man? How's your Monday
Let's
going?
go. Monday's great, man. We made it to Monday. We made it through another weekend. Yeah, I'm stoked, man. I'm happy to be here, ready to get through some news and get this week started.
I'll tell you what. We got to do everything we can to keep it rocking and rolling in this market because this market is still could be, but we don't keep it that way. We have a blast day in, day out, always out here at the Country Club. And this weekend was no different. We were out here in style, rocking and rolling. Started off on Friday, in case you guys didn't see or hang out after Spaces. We had a pretty badass DJ party. We had a lot of things going on. People were partying back and forth. Look, 12 Man is over there. He was partying up a storm. There's a few of us that were in there. Somebody even fell asleep inside the club, woke up the next day, and the security was kicking them out. But hey, that happens sometimes out here at the country club. The good thing is, hey, your wallet's always safe. Your watch is still on your side there. You're good to go when you party with us. So I love that. Good to see everybody coming out. Thank you so much for being there. I know there's a few people that come to hang out. Chris Ahu was in there. He was like one of the first people in line. Shout out DZ. Good to see you. He was out there too. Good stuff, man. I tell you, these DJ parties are now, just so you know, that was the last one last week that, I don't know, that was our free for all. We've been doing free for alls for a long time. I think it's time that it's time to shut it off. Only VIPs only. You got to have a Mac or a GAC if you're trying to get in. Like, yeah, and here's the thing: if you're outside the club and you're trying to get in, if you have to go all of a sudden and go pay, 35, $40 to get your ticket into the party, guess what? Go buy it. And then you can get in every week after that. You just never know what'll happen because you have that. You just never know. The Macs are the key to starting the GAC journey. And then from there, you want OG. And then who knows what else you might look at from there on out. We got a lot of cool things coming up. We've been working pretty damn hard around the scene. So just so yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right,
Oh
dude?
yeah, and I honestly I thought it was like that the whole time. I thought it was a holders only party this whole time. When you said that, there was some people that weren't in the club that were just coming up inside the club. I was like, what? So yeah, I'm glad you're shutting it down. Mac, you get to enjoy the DJ parties and some extra benefits, and with GAC you get yoga and so on. So that's how it should be.
That is exactly the thought process. So we're great to make sure that all of our country club members get the best of everything and they don't have to stand in line because that's the whole point of getting the membership. It's all about a membership, right? To get into the country club. And I tell you, we got a lot of things that you can actually take part in because you actually have a part of this membership. So with the MAC or a GAC, doesn't matter. Either way. So speaking of that, if you're trying to get a membership today, they are 100 GP more valuable on Mute Monday. So if you pick up a Mac today, you get another 100 GP. I know this. Bo Cephas bought something earlier. This guy, I think he got like 600 or 700 grandpa points for buying a grandpa earlier. So I don't know if you saw that, dude, but it's pretty
Yeah,
amazing,
that's
bro. That's a
that's
lot.
max purchase right there. I think he maxed out the grandpa points on that purchase. Perfect. Perfect.
Bro, we kept talking about it and nobody believed us. And I was like, no, look, if you buy one and it's the trade of the week, and not only is it the trade of the week, if you get it, and then all of a sudden, it's a certain rarity, then you get some extra. And then if you buy it on Mutant Mondays and you just kind of compound all this stuff. Okay, so wait, here's what he got. So he got 100 GP extra for the trade of the week, plus the 60, another 100 GP because it's Mutant Monday, and an extra 200 GP because he was sweeping the floor below 200. That's, I mean, what?
That's
What?
how it's done.
I mean, that's how you do it right there. Shout out Bo Cephas. Got himself a GAC. I believe that might be his first one. So just so you know, the DJ party will be token gated started this weekend. So if you're coming to try and party with us, better get yourself a GAC or Mac, because you know what? The party's over here. You know what you can do over there. Ha 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 ha. You get it? I'm sorry. Just say. Okay. All right. So that was Friday. Then we woke up on Saturday to brand new merch in the merch store, in case you guys didn't see that. We were moving merch around. We put some stuff out there. All that merch that's in there, some of it's never been purchased before. So, hey, there you go. There's some, hey, it's a little cold. You're still going to get another blast of winter. Get yourself a Sherpa blanket, with a little GAC logo on that bad boy. Maybe you haven't gotten your GACC box logo tee. You can go check that out too. The merch store has something for everyone. And I tell you what, it was brand fresh and new every first and third Saturday of the month. And this just so happened to be the first Saturday. So, as of 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, you got some stuff that you can look at. And I know Shorky ended up getting a black windbreaker in the mail today, and that was fire. It looked really good. I also got my Mac and GAC jerseys from the drop a couple weeks ago. And I'm telling you, I wore one out last night to the club and everywhere. It was amazing. People loved it, man. Dude, did you see those? I think I showed
Yeah,
them to you.
those are sick. Those are sick. They look even better in person too.
Buddy, they're great. They got like the little neck that looks like it could fit shoulder pads in it, and they got the wicking stuff on. I don't know, man. You missed out. If you didn't get it, you missed out, So go check out the merch store at gaccproshop.com, or you can just hit merch inside the greens and click on the button. It'll work out from there. So either way. But that was something we did on Saturday during the day. Then we got to Saturday night. And Saturday night was where it was at. We all pulled up a chair and we sat there and watched the UFC. John Bones Jones went in there and took the title by choking. Man, I'm telling you what, he had this dude in the chokehold so fast. It was like nobody even knew what happened. He was in there, but that wasn't it. There was better fights because there was fights that went the distance. There was scrappy fights. There was slow fights. There was fights that just, man, but it was all about it. UFC was being streamed from the greens, and this was also a very first token gated UFC. That's right. Had to have a GAC or a MAC in order to go to this thing. And let me tell you, it was a huge attendance in there. It was a huge success. Everybody that got to watch it was enjoying the heck out of it. I know, heck, my mom was up in there watching it. Pride was in there watching it. In Progress had to take over for a second because the feed got dumped. Like things were happening, and shit was it was real, but it was making us all happy to watch it. It was good to see it with the fam. Jake came in there. I mean, everybody was in there. Shorky, it was good stuff. And I tell you what, it was well worth it to hang out with the fam. And again, token gated on the UFC fight night. So that is where it's at. Because then, you again, it's just like showing up to the country club and like, oh, hey, how you doing, Mr. Bocephus? It's good to see you. Please go ahead and park your car in the regular spot. And if you'll just go right into the theater right there, you can feel free to partake in whatever we're doing, because that's what it's like around here at the country club. So see, hey, that's what I mean, dude.
Dude, it
I
was
think
such a good
were you
fight. Saturday night was so good. There were some good ones, but the women's fight, come on, that was the best of the best. That was so good.
she was so beat up at the end, but did you see the smile on her face?
Bro, the minute the announcer said homegirl was here to shock the world, I knew she had it. I was rooting for the underdog the whole time. What were the odds? 20-1 or 25-1?
25
Let's
to 1.
go.
Yes. She did it, man. That was so cool. Hey, that you were there the whole time watching with us too, right? It was a pretty good crowd.
Yeah, it was great. Good times.
Yeah, see? I'm telling you guys, if you have not checked out Fight Night, we come and kick it in the greens. Maybe you might want to enjoy one. They're good to watch and fun to watch. We talk crap on the greens. Everybody's respectful because they all hit the mute button in there. And every now and then somebody might say something because it was a good knockout or whatever. But it was definitely a ball. Shout out in progress. Shout out Shorkey, who made sure that that thing was coming through live and in prime time. So it was good stuff, man. Again, it's good to see everybody. It really was. It was pretty outstanding, actually. And then that leads me to last night. Last night, we had another Grandpa Rumble. And the Rumble was good. I was not able to partake. However, I went back and looked at the game film. You know, it's the nice thing about Discord. You can go back and kind of see what happened and who killed who and what and how. And let me tell you, I thought it was pretty amazing. You guys were out there fighting it. And there was a few people that had actually won that had never won before. Loki 103 won 1,000 GP out there. I mean, Shorty was out there bringing the heat, killing people. He got a Mac. I'm telling you, the Raiders fan got a GACC Flex Fit cap out there. Nick Fitz got a skull logo tee and 500 GP. Connor Mead, I don't even know if Connor Mead's ever even won a actual battle in there, but they sure did yesterday, and they got a GACC tee, the box logo one actually, and 1,000 GP. So there was GP flowing like water out here just a little while ago on the greens. You would have seen it. You would have been wondering where it came from. It came from the Grandpa Rumbles. Don't forget to get your daily Rumble points. Get in there and hit your daily and your weeklies and all of that and get some bags, open some bags so you can get, I don't know, different ways to kill people, different ways to hide, other ways to chill. So that way you don't always get killed in that game. The better your bags, the better you do. Just saying. I
Sometimes
mean,
you just gotta wander off into the woods by yourself to contemplate life.
that's been my new thing. Have you seen my new command?
Hide.
Hide. I just literally say hide. And it works though. I'm gonna tell you, hey, you can't even knock it till you try it. I've hidden until almost the last round until somebody finds me and then kicks my ass. Look, everybody's getting their weeklies and their dailies right now. So if you hit in there, you go shop. You can actually see where your bags are. So if you go shop there, I pulled it up. You got a small bag for 10,000 gold, a medium bag for 20,000 gold, a big bag for 40,000 gold, and then you can get some Arab backpacks if you've got some of those crystals. Some people got them, some people don't. Have you bought some of those yet,
No, I
Drew?
haven't got the crystals, but I'm on to you, brother. Next week, my command's gonna be find swirl.
That's a very funny thing there, and you know what? You probably will. You probably will because my high command never works. They always get me with the cucumbers or something. I don't know what it is, but all right. So that's what's up last night. Shout out to everybody who won. It was pretty good. They all got paid out today too. So if you were waiting on something, it should have gotten paid out there. And speaking of which, those grandpa points are valuable. They are our way of being able to redeem things. And if you have not noticed, there was a redemption the other day. And shout out to Tugger, who did get the first ever redemption ever. And he got the 16-ounce Yeti. He redeemed 15,000 grandpa points, and it was deducted from his balance. And that thing is on its way to Canada to go see what he's up to. And he got one of those little stylish boxes, too. You know, the ones that say Grandpa Ape on the inside and all that. So, yeah, he's doing it, and he's super excited about that. It's the first claim we've had. So, hey, I heard somebody else saying that they might want to get a 16-ounce Yeti claim. So don't forget that you can get prizes, not only games, from the GP that you got here, guys. So I mean, you can save up. I know it's fun and addicting to get those games going because I mean, you can really, really win. Can you put? What? Hold on. I'll have to come back to that. I'll look at something on the spin wheel. I'm not sure. I couldn't quite read it as I'm going so fast. I got other stuff going on. Sorry, in progress. I don't know exactly what you're saying, but I would 100% look at it. So send it in a bit. All right, where was I, dude? I lost my train
I'm
of thought.
throwing them in the staff for you just for reference. But yeah, I lost mine too. I started reading that.
No, it's
Grandpa
hey, I
points.
but there's a
Dark's getting his. Uh,
ah
aha!
aha. Dark was getting, he was thinking about getting a 16-ounce Yeti. So here we go. Yes. All you got to do is go to the redemption channel and you can just redeem with the bot. And if you go to the prizes and you look, each one of them has a letter on the side of them. So if there's something in there you want, all you got to do is go in there and redeem it. It'll take the points right off of your balance. If you don't have enough, it'll tell you you don't have enough. And then from there, we will make sure that you get that. Like you can even get one of those new ape counts. Like the new ape count bot is pretty amazing. If you haven't seen it, it's very cool. It's modern. It's like it's modern. It's way cooler than what it used to be. Hey, if you want to get one of those GAC tumblers, 3,500. You know what I mean? So pretty good stuff. I that's something about spin wheels and GP. Yes. Yes, progress. Curveballs. All right. So then we covered that. That brings us to today. Here we are. Check us
We
out,
made it.
man. Check us. Yeah. Welcome to Monday Madness again. So today, what do we do today? We always start the raffle today, right? And that's one of those things we look forward to because, hey, if you're going to have some fun each week, you might as well be getting something new and something crazy for it. And the raffle is a great way to do it. So if you go to GP Raffle, it is open. We're actually going to talk about a couple new things in the raffle that we are going to introduce. It's going to be kind of fun for you guys because in the past, it might have been a little different. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit. So it's 175 GP to get into the GP raffles. So all you got to go is get in there to GP raffle, hit exclamation point, join raffle, and it'll take the 175 GP from your balance, and you will be entered only once per week. And for every 10 participants, we add one prize. Sometimes the prize is an NFT. Sometimes the prize is merch. Sometimes the prize. Wait, we haven't done GP prizes, which I think is what in progress is talking about. So we might start adding some more GP prizes here. Maybe. Well, hold on. Maybe that's where we're going with this. Well, let's see here. Okay. So this week we are usually get about, I would say, 50 people. Our record is 56 people getting inside the raffle. Now, if we always got this little moniker here that says, hey, if we are going to do something, it's going to be 60 people and we'll add something special on that 60, right? And so during that, we haven't quite hit that yet, but we will get there. It will come. We've been about 5, 6 away at times. But this week we'll be giving away for the very first spin, it'll be a Mac. The second spin will be a Mac. The next spin will be an M1 serum. So we're switching it up on you guys a little bit. Then that fourth spin will be an M1 serum. So there you go. That's two of those. So that way you can, go get yourself a Mac if you want, or hold them if you'd like to. That fifth spin this weekend, though, is going to be a GAC toy. And so check that out. Maybe you don't have a toy yet, and that's your way of getting one. Just Fist of Heaven won another deed by holding a toy before, so they might be a little valuable. Even if you burn it and get a physical one, like I got over here, then you would still get to play in all the reindeer games that happen in the future. Okay, and if we so happen to hit 60 participants, we're going to add an M2 serum. What do you think of that, dude?
Yeah, I think that's badass. I'll be happy with any of those prizes. I just joined the raffle myself, so I'm in there for sure. And yeah, I'm excited about it.
But wait, there's more.
I knew that was coming.
That was pretty good. That was definitely like the whole infomercial deal right there. That was my best infomercial I got.
Heck
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So me and Deef were talking about it. So Deef likes to pay it forward every time like she wins something. She says if it's not an M2 or it's a GAC, she likes to pay it forward, which we've already paid it forward a couple times. So we are going to do this with Deef's entry this week. Check this out. Are you guys ready for this? So we can all be excited about when she gets out there and gets something on the wheel. If Deef gets picked, that will equate to 500 GP and it will go to the next person who we spin the wheel on after that. So if she hits it, it's like a bonus round. Like, you know, on Wheel of Fortune, where they spin that thing and it goes around, and all of a sudden it's like $1,000,000, and all they got to do is pick one letter. And if they get the letter, they get the $1,000,000, right? It's kind of the same thing. You know what I'm talking about, dude?
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's
Did I
very
explain it right?
generous of Deef, and that's exciting. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you explained it. I got it.
Okay. Okay. So if she gets picked, that immediately equates to 500 GP, and then we spin the wheel again, and that next person not only gets what they were supposed to get from the spin, but they also get 500 GP. But wait, there's more. Can you guess what it might be, dude?
Um, no, actually,
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's because I didn't say anything about it. That's right. So I'm also on the spin wheel. And if swirl one happens to get picked on the spin wheel, that's 1,000 GP bonus for the next person that were to win from there. What do you think of that now, Deef?
nice.
See? So now you're thinking, wait a minute, wait a minute. So I want to win after Deef or Swirl gets picked? Yeah, you sure do. Because not only do you win whatever you were supposed to win, but you'll also get the GP that comes along with that. It's almost like having a bounty, but not really a bounty because it's like a bonus. It's more like a bonus. It's like Wheel of Fortune bonus, right? That's
Yeah,
kind of
and
what
if
it's like.
I win, well, it depends on what I win. We'll go from there because I might keep it. If it's a serum, I'm probably definitely keeping it.
I tell you what, the only thing I really want these days is an M2 serums like crazy. I got a lot of grandpas that need some serious mutations. I went crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that. Although I did put some offers out there on some badass grandpas, and nobody's taking them from me, so that's a good thing. I appreciate the diamond handedness of the situations. That's right. Love it. All right, here we go. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, I see what you're doing there, dude. Okay, I thought you were sending me something there. Shout out everybody who's in the Discord right now, making a bunch of noise and partying on. It's so good to see everybody. So, okay. So that kind of covers the raffle then, right, dude? So then we covered what we're going to give away and all the bonuses?
Yeah, that covers the raffle. That covers Monday, which brings us to tomorrow.
So tomorrow, and if you have not seen or checked out, and by the looks of the class size, you haven't, we offer a yoga studio for GAC holders. Now, again, this is real. It's a true thing. We really do want you to practice yoga. And we've got a certified yogi by the name of Humble Warrior who comes and teaches a 1 hour class on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hi, Lady Money. It's good to see you too. And so she is incredible with what she does. I cannot tell you guys enough. We have had the same probably 6 to 7 people in the class, and the class can hold 24 people. 24. And the good thing is, you don't have to turn your camera on. You could do it in the privacy of your own home from any room you want, or you might be like me and have to do it from a hotel room. And if that's the case, no big deal. You don't have to turn the little video on. You just sit there and listen, right? Watch what she does, and you emulate the poses, She'll help you to breathe and teach you how to breathe. And I'm telling you guys, there is something very therapeutic about yoga. And the yoga studio, we're very proud of it. And it's really awesome to be able to get in there and have yoga as a GAC holder. It's super important that you guys understand that we're trying to make your mind better, make your body feel better. This will help you sleep better. It'll give you better focus. If you were having like any tightness of your limbs and tendons and all that, it'll get all that out. Plus, it wrings out your organs too and gets all this stuff out of there. I'm telling you what, there are so many healthy benefits from yoga. And we are so excited to bring that to you on Tuesdays as GAC holders. So, tomorrow's no different. Show up tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Humble Warrior will start right on time. Please just respect everybody's time and energy in there and hit the mute button once you get in there and then just get into the flow. It is an incredible class. I start to miss it now. It's really really good for I find myself doing semi quasi poses to stretch, and the things that I'm learning in there are helping me to just become more nimble, and we can all use more exercise. We spend a lot of time in Web3, spend a lot of time with this stuff out here. So dude, I see you doing it too, man, right?
Yeah, all jokes that I had aside in the first couple of weeks, like I actually, like you, very much look forward to the class each week, and the poses, they all have their purposes, right? And I'm finding that this stretch here actually unlocks this muscle there, which I needed to unlock, and that's why I was feeling so much pain for the last 2 years. So, benefits physically right on point. And then, of course, with the market and everything being the world being what it is, being able to just chill, breathe through it, stay present. Yeah, it's great. So I actually look forward to this every week. I'm not gonna joke about it anymore. It's good shit.
I appreciate that. Everybody kind of thought it was a little weird when we were getting down with it, but I think it's great. And I think it's an amazing, amazing thing that we actually offer it and that everybody can get down with the yoga. So check us out. You have to hold the GAC to get in. It is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, promptly at Eastern 7 p.m. So she'll start, get down. It's about, I would say, about 25 to 35 minutes of like stretching poses, what they consider yoga flow, and then it moves into a very meditational, very thought provoking, very, I don't know, just relaxing time. So I love it. It's good stuff. You guys definitely have to get down. It's important to check it out. Okay. Oh, I did forget something that we should have talked about already, dude. Because we put out that the other day and I didn't cover it from the weekend.
It does. It happens to the best of them, man.
Am I going to be all right? Are we still good?
Yeah, just at 7:34. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. So if you didn't check it out, if you have to have a Mac or a GAC to look at it, you have to go to the country club announcements, because in the country club announcements, we have, that's right, set up our brand new March Madness games. So we are really excited. Last year we had a pretty good time with the March Madness. If you guys weren't here for it, we only were able to give away a GAC last year and an M1 serum, which at the time, they were brand new. So, and this was, we're talking March last year. So, you know what ETH was, what everything was. It was a crazy time. Now we are back for our second annual GAC March Madness bracket contest. So we do run this electronically. So the nice thing is you can fill out the brackets at your leisure, and it is with the ESPN Tournament Challenge. So it's something that nobody could control because, well, you have to make your brackets beforehand. I think you have 11 days, if not less than that, to make your brackets. So the way it works is you go inside the country club announcements, and there is a password in there to get into the closed private group. Again, closed private group. Please do not share the link or password on the greens or anywhere else. This is only for you holders. So if you get in there, you are then available to pick and make as many brackets as you like. I think 25 is actually the number. That's a lot. So you can make all kinds of different combinations of what you might think will happen. And what we're trying to do is get involved early and get as many as we can in there. And what we're going to have is one person, it's always this way, can only be the winner. That's only one. That's right. And that person will win a Grandpa Ape Country Club NFT and an M1 and an M2 serum to mutate that. So it'll be a full set. But not only that, the top 5 bracket players will get 2,000 GP each. That's pretty good. That's 10,000 GP on the line, plus a Grandpa Ape, an M1 and M2. And it gives you a reason to watch and pay attention to March Madness. We might even, depending on how big the turnout is, we might even have some more prizes out there, depending on how it goes. Like, we could probably even have a prize for the worst bracket, like literally the person who had the zero amounts, like did
How
not
you gonna
get
call me
any
out
wins.
like that, bro? Come on.
Hey, that just lets you know you've got a chance, bro. So you're telling me there's a chance. So I'm telling you, this is fun stuff. If you haven't gotten involved in March Madness, what a great way to get down. But involve yourself in the Grandpa Abe Country Club community. Get down with us on this side. Like, it's there for you. Just go to the Country Club announcements, click on the little link on the bottom of that bad boy. It will immediately send you right over to the group, and all you got to do is join the group and put in the bracket password. You know what's even cool about this? You can actually just copy and paste the password in there, right? And then boom, you can immediately start making your brackets. And then, hey, that's all it takes. Again, didn't take anything but just a little bit of time and luck, and you could win a new grandpa and an M1 and M2 to mutate it. Or if you don't even want to mutate that one, you can mutate one that you already have. I mean, it's whatever. It's your world. It's just, we're just revolving in it. We're just helping you have some fun and grin and bear it through this market. Did you see what I just did there, dude? Did you catch
I
that?
did. Yeah, that's a good prize, man. Full set and top 5 get grandpa points. I like it.
Bro, don't underestimate the power of those grandpa points. You did see that in our last GAC lotto, and all he did was put in grandpa points. Open MC won 22,900 grandpa points and an M1 serum, the sole winner of the lotto. I mean,
That was so good.
that,
So good.
bro, you could do a lot with 22,000 grandpa points. Not only can you get into almost every game not almost, you could get into every game, but then you could almost get everything that's on the prizes board. Literally, just, hey, I'll take a little of that. I'll take a little of that. I'll take a little of this. I'll take a little of that. Let me get some of those. Okay, great. You know how? Okay, I don't know if you guys have Pistol Pete's or Chuck E. Cheese or any of those kind of places, but do you remember when you get all your tokens and or your maybe you had the tickets, and then you go back to the back counter and they would have all the stuff up there and it would have all the little numbers on it, and you would say, how many do I have? And they would say, you've got 5,000. You'd be like, whoa!
Just enough for
And then
the
you like,
Velcro dart set.
bro, you know how many of those Velcro dart sets I bought? They were amazing. You know what else I would get? Like the little finger trap things, right? You know what else I would get? I would always get the super bouncing balls, bro. Those things, I lost so many of those in my time frame. I don't even know what to say about it. That's the truth. I'm just telling you right now. Like Bocephus knows what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, if you didn't lose any of the super bouncy balls, then you just didn't have a good childhood. I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, I'm playing. Maybe you did have. Please tell. That was a joke. Don't
The
want to think.
Chinese finger trap totally unlocked a childhood memory for sure.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm processing. I think I'm alright.
He said, I'm processing. I'm gonna go see my therapist next week because you brought that shit up. All right, let's keep it moving down to the next thing on the agenda. All right, so Get in on the March Madness, guys. Let's go. Get yourself some brackets. I have not filled out. Don't kid yourself. It shows me with just one in there. I filled out 13 last year, and I got second place, and it came down to the final games, and so I'm forced to be reckoned with in that thing. So I'm going hard on this deal. I hope you guys do too. All right. So I should have gone over that earlier, but I didn't. That's okay. So that was what we were supposed to talk about. Then we were talking about GAC Tuesday, and we talked about the yoga and all of that. Don't forget to get your daily streak. Go get it right now if you haven't. Your Grandpa Rumble, your meth, and your daily streak multiplier. You should be on a pretty good streak. I've been telling you guys I'm only going to do it every now and then for you. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Okay. Another thing we're going to have here soon is, have you guys seen the XFL? Anybody out there, make some hearts in the chat if you heard about it, seen about the XFL. God bless, not nobody. Oh, jeez, okay. All right, well, let me learn you something. So, The Rock, if you smell what The Rock is cooking. That guy, right? He's the guy that has bought up what Vince, what's his name, McMahon, used to have what was called the XFL, which was like the Extreme Sports Football League, right? Well, here in St. Louis, we have an XFL team, and that XFL team was like the shit to beat when they were rocking before COVID happened and they killed it and knocked it down and restructured the whole thing. And so that team is called the St. Louis Battlehawks. And I'm going to make all these grandpas out here St. Louis Battlehawk fans. Since you haven't heard of the XFL, we should just start doing like squares games with the XFL, and we should be doing it with the Battlehawks so we can all get used to one team and we can all just, get excited about the Battlehawks. See how I just did
Is
that?
that
See
is
what I
that
just
the
did there?
arena football?
No, it's not. It's like the full. They play on an actual
Huh.
field. They just have like more extreme rules. Like you could do like forward progressions of certain stuff, and like it's just different.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
The reason I asked because I remember growing up in Florida and we had like the Orlando
Oh
Predators.
no, there is arena football still. It's different. Yeah, but I tell you right now, you have to check it out. But you know what? We might have to have some squares games just to get you guys used to it. I know this. I was out in St. Louis yesterday running around, and they had it at all the sports bars, and everybody was going nuts over it. So I thought to myself, this would be a great idea if we got all the grandpas to like the Battlehawks. You never know. And I'm not saying you have to like them, but maybe you'll find a team you do like, or maybe you'll find that maybe your city has a XFL team. So, but that might just be coming down the road as, we try to continue to keep things lively here at the Greens and find things that we can, bet GP on and get GP on or get whatever other prizes that might be out there. So, you know, just something to think about. I don't know. What do you think? Think they would do it, dude?
Oh, I think so. And In Progress says AFL also starts in April. So yeah, we got games. We got games.
See, we're not afraid. Battlehawks. There they are. And the AAFL. See, look at this. Look at, we got Battlehawk fans out here. Let's GAC. Come on. I love it. I'm so excited. See, these guys know what I'm talking about. The Battlehawks are the shit. This is really fun if you guys watch it. Just take a second. Don't knock it till you try it, and maybe you might even enjoy it. I know this. They do have a championship game that is coming up, and I want to say it's in April or May. So it's like their Super Bowl, and then like it ends, right? But maybe we have like an NFT Squares game for something like that. You know how we like to upgrade on those NFT Squares games. Maybe we do something like that on one of those. I don't know. Maybe we have a warm up game with Max or something. Who knows? But that would be kind of cool. A warm up game with Max. Maybe we get some special prizes for that. That'll be a little different. And that way you buy a Mac to get into it. Maybe we have a couple of different boards that, I don't know. Something to think about there too, dude. What do you think?
Endless possibilities, man.
So much room for activities. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
What are we on Wednesday?
All right, all right, all right, all right. Hold on. When you get a second, can you see if I'm in the bracket tourney proper? I don't see where to put the password in. I love March Madness. Yes, I will check it afterwards. Mikey Nice. Absolutely. Shout out Mikey Nice. He's brand new to the greens, man. So, all right. So Thursday, we get to Thursday, and we have got a few things going on Thursday. So first off, I need to recap that. So every month we all have Decentra Degens cash games, and we can all play them. I know Shorky is trying to teach people how to play. Everybody's trying to get everybody involved in the free rolls because again, you can win real cash dollars from Decentra Degens, and not only can you get that, but you can also help the project along the way. So last month, the only people that played the cash games were Squatch, Swirl, and Dark were the only ones that played the Decentric games last month on the cash games. So we pulled like $3 in rake because not a lot of us played. As a matter of fact, I didn't play as much as I wanted to, so I didn't generate as much either. So I'm part to blame as well. But if you do get in there and you play with our referral code, you can indeed help to get the project going, help Decentric Degens. These guys are rocking and rolling, getting the app ready. They do a great job. As a matter of fact, they're the ones that host our Thursday night game, which is where all of this conversation started. So if you have not checked out their cash games, feel free to jump in, take a look. We've actually got a room that says cash games, and you can jump right in there and see what it's like to get into those cash games. So make sure you check it out. And then on Thursday, not only do we have Cooter Pies and Shorky's bucket list space that night where they talk sports, they talk trades, they talk all kinds of different things, but they definitely talk poker and they teach people right there in live action while the free roll is going how to play poker. So it's pretty badass. I would highly recommend you tune in on Thursdays because that's where you can just get in risk free on a poker game where if you get lucky and you come through like, I don't know, my boy Master Ray G did this last week and you win, you will actually win cash and prizes. You know what I mean? I think he got some E's. I
Reggie
think he
took
even
out the
got
champ last week, huh?
who the champ is here? The champ is here. The champ is here. That's right. He was doing it. And he came in there. I tell you what, I thought it was going to be Pride because Pride came out the gate swinging, but Mr. Ray G had the staying power. So good for him. He did get paid. Everything was good from that side. Will he come back this week to defend his title on the felt? Oh, he's saying 100% he's coming back. So, hey, you guys already know you got some felt sharks out there that are taking out the poker game. So, again, gotta hold a GAC to play poker. Look at all the things that you can get from holding this membership. You got a yoga studio, you got a club on Fridays, you've got a poker lounge on Thursdays. I mean, seriously. Just so many good things. So much room for activities. So make sure you show up on Thursday to try to take out Mr. Ray G, Shorky, and everybody else that likes to get inside those poker games. It is free as long as look at that. Bocephus he bought a GAC, and so he's going to be able to play. See, who knows what Bocephus is going to bring to the party? He bought a badass GAC. If you guys didn't see it, a pink ape backwards hat, bearded Letterman jacket. It is badass, and he got I mean, he was doing it. So, hey, there's more and more people realizing that. Hey, if I just hang out and I show up and play the raffle, and I show up and play poker, and I can just win things. So wait, this right now the GAC floor is not very. It's not super crazy, 0.09. So, hey, if I were to win maybe poker this week, a raffle the week after, I could probably win my investment back that I put into it in a couple weeks here, dude. Can that really happen?
Oh, lots of ways that can happen. I mean,
Wow.
yeah. I mean, you're getting your money's worth from day one, like you said. You got yoga, you got DJ parties, you got all the games and activities, you got spaces twice a week, you got the 24-hour Discord, like you got all kinds of things. I mean, your membership is paid for from the moment you walk in the club.
bro. That's why we just vibe high and keep this party rolling down the street. So, gotta love that. Hey, we're in here. We're still rocking. Keep it moving. Keep it on going. All right. So, that was Thursday. Then we get to Friday, and we know what happens on Friday. That takes us full circle. Okay, so now let's get back to talking about the ordinals. So, some great progress was made this week on the Grandpa Ordinals, the proof of holderships, ones where you will be able to claim one Bitcoin Ordinal for every Grandpa Ape Country Club you have. Yes, we are inscribing these Bitcoin Satoshis currently. I mean, we did a couple different tests and we did figure something out. I think we're going to be all very happy with the fact that this is actually very much so possible. And not only is it possible, but where I was talking about, we probably have to move that date. I don't know if we're going to have to move the date. So we're looking pretty good for the same time frame on that, which is going to be badass because right now, as it goes, we are currently trying to make sure, let's put it this way, we made 5,000 wallets on the Bitcoin network out there so that we can have a spot to put all these different Satoshis. So that's a nice little spot out there. It's a good step in the right direction. Nothing in this space is a straight line. There's always challenges around all of it. So I promise you, we are working through it, still learning the process. But I'll tell you this, I the other day was like, we're gonna really have to like delay this. This is gonna be a pain in our ass. What do we get ourselves into? And today I'm like, holy shit, it just might be right on time. Oh my gosh, we got this. Hey, all right. So that's where I'm at on this deal.
Never bet against Grandpa Toon, homie. Come on.
Bro, it's been a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. The This is not an easy thing to do. It is definitely takes a lot of resources, and I'm talking like a lot of like smarts, intelligence, computers, just all of it. And here we are. So I they're coming. They're coming. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're coming. All right. And we're still gonna have that announcement coming with the lore. I was waiting on something from Naru, which I got today. So that's good. So I gotta put some little fun little stuff on this little guy here. And then we are going to unveil that grandpa lore. That's right. That kind of ties why the grandpas are here. How does this all happen? What's going on? What does the future look like? Just those kind of things. So that's going to be a lot of fun for us. And you'll start seeing that sooner than you think because I'm telling you, I'm really excited about the next chapter of what we got to work on here at Grandpa Ape Country Club. And the orders are just one piece of it. That's just like the start. We still got those little kittens we keep talking about. We got so much more. I can't give it all out.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack, and it's a lot to look forward to. But the next couple months are just going to be great.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Regardless of what this market does, we're enjoying ourselves at the Grand Babe Country Club. We're going to continue to do so. So that's how we rock. All right. So the ordinals, like I said, well underway. I'm in a lot better position on those, feeling like those are a lot closer than what we were the last time we spoke about this. So that's exciting for you guys as well. Okay. The GAC Lotto. Let's move on to that. Now, if you haven't noticed, the GAC Lotto is open right now under GP GAC Pot. You can get in there. We've already got 4,300 grandpa points available. So we're going to have on top of that, because last week we had the winner took home 22,900 grandpa points and an M1 serum. So this week, again, if nobody gets it this week, it just moves up and it continues to carry over, and we just continue to add to these pots. So every time you enter, it accumulates and adds to it. So not only do you get the grandpa points when you win this time, we're going to start with an M2 Mac. So the winner or winners will take off. So if there's two winners, they will split the grandpa points and they will both get an M2 Mac. And if there's three winners, the same thing will happen. This is awesome. because again, this could go 2 or 3 weeks before we actually get a winner on it. And then from there, we always switch it up and we'll continue to do so. Again, we might do the ETH one next time. Maybe we got something else in the store. Who knows? But I know this. It's a lot of fun to play. And every time I'm drawing those on Friday, I'm checking my tickets too. And I didn't win. I don't think you did either, right, dude?
No, I didn't win last time. I got a shot this time. I got my ticket just now, but I'm happy Open won it. Yeah, that was exciting the way that all played out last week. That was great.
Bro, did you see what happened? He bought the gold fur, won the GAC lotto, and then won. Was it the raffle too, or something? What else did he win? He was all over the place.
Oh, I can't remember, but yeah, I'm sure he was on fire that night.
You couldn't stop the guy. You couldn't stop the guy. He everything he touched was turning to gold. Did you guys see that gold fur he bought? It was a bad ass gold fur. So, all right. Anyway, okay. I think we covered it all, dude. Didn't we? Oh no, we didn't. We still got trade of the week.
Trade of the week?
Yeah. Okay. Trade of the week. Olive. Well, it's actually like the army green, huh? It's not an olive. It's an army green background, and any tan fur, mutant or GAC, will get you some extra GP this week. And like we just talked about, there's a lot of ways to get some major GP, and it's a good time to get it because I mean, look at Open just won 22,000 GP from that. He can do a lot of things with that. Where's our pricing at? He can get all kinds of stuff. It'll be pretty good. I also ordered, you know, Lopez's shirt, so that'll be coming too. I can't wait to see that. It'll be exciting. You can get a shirt, phone case, Yetis. Heck, you can get a mutant ape with that, just free and clear. Here you go, I'll take that. If not, hey, just keep entering the party. That's all you got to do. I tell you what, we are back for another week in the saddle. Grandpa Ape Country Club, gotta love us. We out here been rocking for a year. We're all proud of each other. We're all proud of you guys. This has been a lot of fun in here. I mean, we're always just trying to make sure we keep the vibe high, keep it rolling. Look, Open MC's hard over there. I love that. It's good to see Dr. Rod down there. See if I miss anybody. Lopez, I see you. Mr. E, I see you. Shorky, I see you. Mikey, I see you. Well, Cephas, who did I miss? Digital, good to see you. And I think, 9954. I think that's everybody I shouted out there. Dude, do you have any final thoughts before we get up out of here?
Yeah, check out the greens. Check out what Bocephus just posted as far as the grandpa points. You can do that as well. Get the trade of the week. And have a great week, man. I'll see you in yoga tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about. Bocephus is a living testament of what you could get with all these grapple points. That right there would have paid for all of your entries this week and then some. So make sure you're taking advantage. Do your dailies. Make sure you're making somebody better every single day. Open a door for somebody. Smile at somebody. Hey, you know what? The grandpa way is just being nice. Be kind. It's good stuff. We're looking forward to Yoga Tuesday tomorrow. Come join us. Maybe get a little flexibility. Maybe get some mindfulness. You never know. But we're excited to see you. No matter where you're from, you come hang out with us on the greens. Hey, Shorky. Love you. Bye.